We're still in the country. South Africa was a pioneer in the development of small nuclear reactors, or SMRs. Now, the pebble-bed modular reactor could have been the answer for some of the country's energy challenges, but the initiative was abandoned, mainly due to a lack of funding. South Africa, in the meantime, is continuing to use a mix of fossil fuels, mainly coal and renewable energy, to meet its electricity demand. CGTN's Julie Shire has the details.
South Africa led the way in developing the pebble-bed modular reactor, a safer alternative to conventional nuclear power. After spending $1 billion laying the foundation of PBMR, the project was dumped by the state in 2010 due to financial constraints.
There's been private companies, most notably in the US and Germany, that's taken this technology forward and sort of got it to the place where they're almost ready to roll it out and to bring it into full-scale production. They probably need another 5 or 10 years before it will be commercially available to roll out across the rest of the world.
Despite global developments, there are no plans to restore the PBMR.
I'm not sure if we are planning to revive modular reactors. What I know is that in the IRP 2019, there is provision for 2,500 megawatts of nuclear power. And that plan is underway. We'll need to increase our capacity on nuclear. That is number one. Number two, we're working flat out on extending the life of Kobe Power Station by another 20 years.
South Africa has turned to renewable energy as it scrambles to plug a power crisis. Coal remains the main pillar of electricity generation, but wind, gas and solar will drive the transition to a low-carbon economy.
South Africa should treat their energy issues as an emergency, not as an incremental change. South Africa has innovated in renewables, lowering the cost of renewables, auction markets, reverse auction markets and so on. So the knowledge is there, but I believe you've not treated it as an emergency.
Across the continent, meanwhile, the electricity need is dire. 600 million Africans still live without power. Recent oil and gas discoveries, especially in Namibia, could change Africa's fortunes and strengthen energy security on the continent. Julie Shire, CGTN, Cape Town, South Africa.